in the battlefield. I'm ready to blow up out of here while you acting different. All I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. All I let it seem. All I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Hundreds, 20s, 50s, love it. I never was a complainer in the first place. Don't it suck when you fumble and well, it shouldn't when it really was never your race. Keep pacing, feet on the pavement. What's for you? That is back to the basics. Two-seat leather coupe, and I got G's on me, 40 a show. Bankroll, headed to the bankroll. I deserve the glow. Headed to the pre-show. We gon' need a I'ma need the focus. I'm about to blow. I feel the run, no. Feel the run, no. I feel the energy up in me. About to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your motive for honor first. Got to give you something never seen. Breaking down. Emergence from the dirt. I never know. Dream all I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Yes, all I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Mike and Mary Jean, money on me, bustin' on the scene. Farming belt, it look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like it's tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real at the womb. I don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call that Elliot and tell him I need everything. My so I like her energy. I can make if you ain't with the you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff that my Mike and Mary Jean. Money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a bomb ain't belt. It look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real at the womb. But she had her rooms on the cool. I done came a long way from the stool. Eating that prime 112 in the soup. I remember times where I only had soup. Now this money coming in all blue. Spent 4 bands on one pair of shoes. And I put my on two. Cause I'm a real on the truth. My wrist stay wetter than a tub. I be walking around looking like I'm a young in the club. Mad that it show love. Mad that it tax money be doing too much. Red bottles with my Mike and Mary Jean. Money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a bomb ain't belt. It look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real at the womb. When I Mike and Mary Jean, money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a bomb ain't belt. It look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Let a crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's blue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real since the womb. When you a fool for this one. Yeah, old school. All effects. Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The load wasn't never a concern. I see I got the gift. Don't count the blessings. I played the odds and I changed directions. I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I win horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never like picks, but they all still follow me. Now ain't that a to a dad, ain't that a switch? I paved the way, save the date. I take breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Hey, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. For the most part, I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards. Oh, all my losses made me savage. Lately I can't seem to miss. Never cooking in the same pot. I gotta see her in way before I got the car. Now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle. The words get hurtful. I heard that commercial. They gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the cost to survive. Turns for the worst on the road to the promise. Could've just mumbled, but I'd rather pay homage. Yeah, still do it cause it get me paid. But you don't get saved. That mojo screaming, oh, behave. You been there, you took that break. I get sleep when I stay up late. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, hey. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards, yeah. All my losses made me savage. That's it, bro. Hey, that's a switch. Oh, this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life been so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. Oh, this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life been so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the I live my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich, rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding, trying to find a way to eat up. Motive been survival, I can't find no time to sleep much. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. Hey, do what you wanna, I shoot for the comments and hope that the money I stack is accumulating. Don't say about the moves I'm making. Ducking sauces and something I feel in my body, so I handle problems, can't lose my patience. If I do, I turn Eddie Guerrero. Most you is Pappy Le Pew. You come through just to leave that little stitch in your face, and we try to steady improve. Eddie, we triple that ready. My execution got an evidence view. Step through heavy, my step back is deadly. I left off and they press on my groove. Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no weather gon' step in my chest for the cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make or break cause the money expose them. Keep them funny back with the high Davis and they probably get cozy. Keep them dummy away from my pack cause I hate when they Ellen, they know me. Keep the money hungry that big cause everybody Ellen my broski. Everyone Ellen they broski. Keep it calm. Gotta watch my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties can't bring them long, no more. Keep it calm. Gotta watch my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties can't bring them long, no more. That's a switch. Oh, this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. Oh, this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the I live my business. My quota is a trillion. Really need that back so I can rich. That's a switch to a lead. All my grinding, trying to find a way to eat. Motive been survival, I can't find no time to sleep. That's a switch every time I shoot from deep. Hey, UD.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later,
We done made history.
blue rings on our fingers, pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go battle. Ball is my passion. Check my stats if they ask. Shorty checking my page. She follow my fashion. My life is a sham, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me. As the edit I breathe. Time to shoot up the jet. D-Way jersey to drip. Lamborghini to match. Got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16. Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't step no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerine, still in my slippers. Shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the, then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, these be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful.
Still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
I promise to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but he shed a tear in the. Then they mom just sat in the days. The models be nice, we call it run and shoot. Any problems tonight? Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they wanna slow our records, they just wanna feck us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing. With my dogs, you could. They try to give me, I bet I get to heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you.
The whole city.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise.
Challenge, and you might be featured on a future episode. Good luck.
I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA2K, and I'm back with some more expert tips. Wins are never easy to come by, and a lot of the time it comes down to having the right players on the floor at the right time. So for this installment of Expert Tips, we're going to go over substitutions and matchups in NBA2K21. When you're looking...
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Steph Curry.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Durant is out there with LeBron James, and it's Howard in at center. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Maravich is out there with Drexler, and it's Russell in at the center. Greg, we're still involved in the conference. System. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Curry's shot is good.
Oh, man, the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Bucks passing it around. Now Maravich. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The free throw drops for Drexler. He's off on the second. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he wants his guys to try and match the speed that they're going to face. He said, we have some great athletes on our team, too. We need to play an athletic game tonight to keep pace. Guys, this should be a fun one to watch.
Thank you, David. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Maravich. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They get Stephen Curry. The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Now here's Curry. In the game against Chicago, very impressive.
And Curry is stronger than most people think. He knows how to keep his balance through contact.
Maravich against Curry. Outside, Maravich. Here's Drexler. Over Thompson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league, shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws, good for James. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Maravich. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Drexler. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Here's Maravich. Curry with some nice D. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Philadelphia. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Durant. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Warriors leading by 6. Thompson in the corner. Three-pointer. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Drexler passes to Middleton. It's Maravich on the wing, guarded by Curry. Russell. Here's Giannis. Here's Russell, and it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Russell against Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bucks trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Here is Maravich. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. Outside Durant. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need this. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Maravich against Curry. Maravich kicks to Drexler. Outside Russell. Pass to Maravich. Russell dishes to Drexler. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. No good from Maravich. Warriors leading by 16. KD finds Howard. Here's James. But he gets it back.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around it. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. John Collins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Clyde Drexler. Here's Maravich. Here's Russell. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Warriors, number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Lopez, he's checked in for Russell. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
George Hill's checked in for Maravich. The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Now here is Hill. There's the pass to Middleton. Hill deciding where to go with it. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Durant. Releases from 15. He dishes it to Iguodala. That one misses. Great D that time for Middleton.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Passes it to Collins. Now here's Middleton, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Now here's Iguodala. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 13, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Iguodala.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Collins passes to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Hill. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical. I mean, Iguodala's sneaky shot blocker.
Drew out. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Drexler with the steal. Hill is out there with Maravich. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Russell. And it's Drexler in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Unafraid to mix it up inside. Hill with the strong move draws the foul.
George Hill. And he makes both free throws.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Pass to Howard. Down low. Outside for Durant. And Holiday has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And we heard bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Maravich with the steal. For the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Back to Holiday. High post, Howard. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giannis. Green, no luck. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
KD against Drexler. Durant deciding where to go with it. Green kicks to Durant. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Curry's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And it's Russell missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They have a 19-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Durant dishes to Green. KD against Antetokounmpo. Howard kicks to Curry. They could use a bucket. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Green. Giannis no good. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Antetokounmpo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Stolen by Durant. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself.
Right there, that's not even fair. Durant just showing off his quickness and length on the defensive end. He gets the steal to jumpstart the fast break.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ilyasova. Drexler outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Outside Durant. Back to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. With the tip, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure. Out how to stop him.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Maravich kicks to Ilyasova. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Durant against Maravich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Pete Maravich.
Such a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake, the pump fake, the psych, the welcome to the parachute club to draw the foul.
That's good from Durant. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
On the clock, here's Thompson. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Middleton kicks to Maravich. Shot, high post. Good, he hits the jump shot. Maravich has got 7.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Iguodala, the pass to KD. The pass to Holiday. Outside Durant, the tray. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And at the offensive. He's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Maravich, taken away by Holiday. Thompson, left side. Durant down low. Antetokounmpo defending. Clock at 6. Holiday dishes to Iguodala. Tries again. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Antetokounmpo. Warriors with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Maravich with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Moves back up. LeBron passes to KD. Nice shot by Thompson.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Mirovic against Iguodala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an on for Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Mirovic against Holiday. And the Bucks miss again.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. High post, KD. Lopez is there. Durant fires James. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And coming down the back stretch, good time to check out the new power rankings. Look at Milwaukee. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for Golden State, they're one of those teams that people seem to underestimate. Not expecting to be this high on the list at this point in the year.
Free throw, no good for James.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Passes it to Mirovic. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Oh,
Durant against Lopez. Durant down low. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lopez outside, over Durant. Got a piece of it. Here's Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points. For most of the past decade, Shaq, the Warriors have drafted near the end of each round, yet they've done a great job of uncovering gems.
Yeah, Draymond, 35th overall pick. Looney, 30th overall pick.
Eric Pascal, 41st pick. Elite front office. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and and he kept delivering.
Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Howard is out there with Durant, and it's James in at the small forward position. And here's Maravich. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Maravich has got 11 points. Warriors shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Drexler outside. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Maravich kicks to Drexler. Outside, Russell. Pass to Maravich. Launches a three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Maravich has got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Curry way outside. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, no, he can play for forever.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Some nice passing by Golden State. They get it again, and it's slammed in by Howard.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Pass to KD. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Maravich dishes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And forget about finesse. This battle's all about the power.
Here's KD. And Thompson kicks to Curry. The pass to KD. Back to Curry. Lobbed up there for Howard. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Drexler. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Drexler's got 17 now. Timeout called the Warriors. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Curry passes to Howard. Yep, it counts. He's got 18.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Passes to Middleton. Outside, Russell. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Drexler. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
I mean, this just speaks to the two-way game of Thompson. I mean, he's excellent at using his defense to create offense.
Bucks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. No good from Maravich.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Pass to Curry. Unloads, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How do you guard this guy in the pick and roll? I mean, Curry puts so much pressure on you. He has the ball on the string.
Middleton the pass to Maravich. To the middle. He's looking for Russell and finds him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to James. And James throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in timeout called the Bucks. They're in front by 2. 1:19 left to play in the first overtime. Drexler against Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jumps like a gazelle. Iguodala, a person.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Different look here for the Warriors. Howard's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Kevon Looney. LeBron, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. And Curry subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Good job, bro. I mean, it's this close. The team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Drexler is out there with Maravich. And it's Russell in at the 5 spot. Second chance shot. Looking to get back on track here. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make some shots.
James in the post. Drexler offensive rebound. Durant. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the skill, length, time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
The Warriors making a switch. Thompson's checked in. That's all. It's both free throws.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Maravich dishes to Russell. The Bucks working the ball around. Maravich the pass to Russell. And
come on with that boy.
Chance at the line for one more.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a golden opportunity
My
that's
man
lost
Howard.
right there. Now, we still got a game.
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. And the pass to Russell. Kumbo. Can't cash in.
Using my move.
Maybe
I
the most
swear to God,
highly
computers
skilled
be
big
using
man
niggas move.
in our league.
I'm
Giannis
telling you,
also
bro. I
one
swear
of
to
the
God,
most
computers be
frequently
using niggas
fouled
move.
bigs in our game.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but
What
they
the
do walk
fuck,
away
Tom
with three.
Smith?
Schemes. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
It was a fucking blowout. Y'all niggas couldn't close it. And Thompson over here.
Sit up, never like it. Wait. Hey. Woo! You feeling sturdy. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I. When I'm in the spot, vibe to come, know that I'm paid. All in my page, all in my comments is screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm well, and if I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. 40 the night, until he free, I'm racing. So I call me FaceTime for all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 nights, if you need to take mine, come into mine. You know I'm like that, I'll make a movie like TNT. And you really want it, I bet I like BNB. Now I Blue Island in my section, and I keep that. Remember when I came home, all the in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I.
Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. I found your vibe, and I found my, yeah. Let's touch the sky, I'ma change your life, yeah. Do you realize I love the way you look me in my eyes, yeah. Don't kill my vibe, don't kill my vibe, yeah. On top of my game, we are the same, ayy. I wonder why lame think that they run things. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. Let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. Now when you left, it wasn't right, yeah. I took a left, swerved, and I took a right, yeah. I was feeling right, yeah, see it in the night air. They talking dumb, well, frankly, I don't care. Do you realize I'm the man and I'm in my prime, yeah. And it's my time, I swear to won't waste no time, yeah. You ain't worth a dime, no, you ain't worth a dime, yeah. Still on my mind, whoa, you still on my mind, yeah. Let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes.